Warning: Film thoughts contain spoilers and opinions. I am a huge fan of Edgar Wright. I really enjoyed Baby Driver. I absolutely loved Last Night in Soho. But he's responsible for directing one of my favorite films of all time, Shaun of the Dead. The film follows Shaun, played by Simon Pegg, who's pretty down on his luck, and just as life is falling apart, the zombie apocalypse causes the world to fall apart even more. He decides the best place to go would be the local bar, so he takes his best friend, his ex-girlfriend and her friends, and his mother there to try and survive. What follows is a bunch of hilarious banter, lots of quotable moments, and a zombie fight backed by Queen. And there's also some pretty genuinely emotional moments in there.
Now, some of these are limited.
Whoa! What was that?
I think it was Blue Monday.
Man, there was an original press out.
For fuck's sake.
Purple Rain.
No.
Sign of the Times.
Definitely not.
The Batman soundtrack.
Throw it.
Simon Pegg and Nick Frost are such a powerful comedy duo, and setting them in a zombie apocalypse just adds to the fun. The characters do and say the most ridiculous and stupid things that no one in a zombie apocalypse would ever do, but it absolutely works thanks to the brilliant satirization of zombie films. It's also just jam-packed with references dating all the way back to the original Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, okay. Has she been bitten?
No, Philip has.
Oh, okay. Listen, Mum, what sort of state is he in?
Oh, he's fine. Bit under the weather.
I see. What's the deal?
We may have to kill my stepdad.
Listen, Mum, sit tight, okay? You're not safe there. We're coming over.
I don't want to cause a fuss.
We're coming to get you, Barbara!
It has such a brilliant script to it that not only entertains you, but can also deliver some truly heartbreaking moments. Shaun's stepdad, Philip, played by Bill Nighy, seems to be so intimidating, and Shaun always pushes him away because of the love he had for his real father. But then the two share a heart-to-heart moment right before Philip dies, and it's just beautifully done. Another tough scene to get through is when Shaun loses his mom, Barbara, played by Penelope Wilton, who is just the sweetest character you'll ever see in a zombie movie. Luckily, amongst all the sadness, there is plenty of wackiness, recurring jokes, and funny sequences, like Shaun repeating his morning cycle we see earlier in the film, but he's just oblivious of the apocalypse starting to begin around him. Edgar Wright just does a phenomenal job directing this movie. He's always doing some wild zooms, some crazy transitions, and absolutely nailing the comedic timing moving from scene to scene. These characters might not be the smartest in the zombie apocalypse, but they're pretty damn funny, honestly.
I don't see nothing wrong with it, but I know that some people would see something wrong with it. But he's my husband, you know. I still love him. I've still got the ring on my finger, Trisha.
You go to bed with it?
Nick Frost and Simon Pegg's dynamic, their whole brotherhood. I love the Shaun and Ed dynamic, their friendship, the way he's always kind of sticking up for him. It's very hilarious, very heartfelt. Even if, Ed is calling Shaun gay just for saying he loves him. It's just little stuff like that that makes that relationship worthwhile. But I want to know, guys, what do you think of Shaun of the Dead? I have it very high on my list. This is probably within the top 3 films I've ever seen in my life. It's that high. I absolutely love it. And I want to know if anyone loves it as much as I do. Do you prefer one of the other Edgar Wright films? Honestly, I really enjoy Last Night in Soho. That's a very high one for me when it comes to horror. I love that one so much. So I might do a film thoughts on that sometime in the future. And I'm looking forward to seeing what his next project is. I saw that he was possibly going to be working on a Stephen King adaptation of The Running Man, so that'd be interesting. So I'm going to be there no matter what it is. I love seeing what Edgar Wright's going to bring to the table. Anyway, let me know what your opinions are on Shaun of the Dead down in the comments below, because the best part about film thoughts is that we all have different ones. Take care, and goodbye.